Hey guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'm here with something a little bit different. One of my favorite indie houses, it's actually my favorite indie house if we're being fair, started making candles. And I've been shopping with Kirk Eliott for a little while, so he sent me one and asked me what I thought. And I thought, hey, if I like it, I'll review it, and I loved it. And the candle that I'm talking about is Kirk Eliott Winter. So with these candles, he's doing seasonal candles right now, and they come with a room spray. The room sprays are gonna look something like this. This is his original room spray. I don't have the new one that is associated with this. These will be released seasonally. So he'll make a batch for the winter season, and then once they're gone, and you won't be able to get another one until the next winter. So it's honestly, if you want one, you got to get in on it. Let me talk to you guys about this one and why I like it so much. So if you've watched my channel for any length of time at all, you know that I have a few of Kirk Elliott's seasonal fragrances, and I rave about them because I really do enjoy them. They're very natural smelling. Obviously, indie houses tend to be a little bit more natural smelling than, you know, designer and sometimes a lot of niche brands. This candle smells like Kirk Elliott's Quintessential. And I know that you guys already know that I love this. But this smells kind of like buttered rum and pine. It's a really nice, sexy scent. And it's just one of those fragrances that you're like, man, you know what I want to wear today? And this will be the one. It's a really nice fragrance. In fact, I think this is what I'm going to wear today. It's a really nice fragrance. When I smell it, I just really feel like I have to wear it. I want to talk about why I like this candle other than the really nice smell. I lit this candle. It is a 2-wick candle. I'll show you. It's a 2-wick candle, and it's not as big as some of my other candles. However, I lit this, and within 5 minutes, someone came into my room, because I lit it in my room, which, by the way, I actually have a very large bedroom. So I didn't really expect it to radiate too far, but someone came in and from the door of my room said, "What smells so good? That smells amazing." And I was like, I think it's my candle, but like, typically I don't feel like candles, you know, right off the first light project that hard, or throw that hard, I guess, when it's a candle. But it did, and it worked really quickly, and it filled up the room, and it stayed like that, and I was just really impressed with it. So I lit it a couple days in a row, and it kept going, and I was a big fan, and I am a big fan. For me, the performance of the candle is really important, because if it's just for looks, I don't really care for it that much. But if I light a candle and it's so good that I don't have to use my wax warmers, that's way better. I prefer the candle because I prefer the look of a candle versus a wax warmer. But in my experience, I haven't had too many candles that have worked that hard. So this one just seems to be a lot more fragrant than other candles that I own. That I really appreciate. Again, if you like cohesiveness, you can use this candle with the winter room spray. I know a lot of you guys are probably like me, and you do that. You like the candle to go with the sprays that you use on the linens. I use sprays in addition to candles because I do have a dog, so you know, he goes outside, he brings a little bit of outside back in with him. So I like to make sure my linens are sprayed down pretty well just to cover up whatever he's bringing in from outside. The one that I do have, and I do want to talk about just a little bit, is the Arousal spray from Kirk Eliott. And what I really get from this is a really clean vetiver scent. And to me, it's a very classy upscale scent. So if you're trying to make a really good impression, in my opinion, this is definitely something I would get. I've used this on my couch. I have cloth chairs in my dining room. I've used it on my chairs, and it smells really upscale. I like to use it whenever I'm about to have guests over, because, you know, you want people to think that you lead a very clean, pristine life. Guys, this right here, this is where it's at. And I think it really gives a really good impression, especially if it's a first impression. I really never got into, you know, the really upscale candles of the room space until recently, but in my opinion, it makes a really big difference, and It is making me use my wax warmers less because that's what I was using before. The problem is they don't last that long. And on top of that, I feel like I'm constantly changing them. And every once in a while, one of them gets bumped. And it is a nice little time for me to have to clean wax off of wherever it's spilled. And I think I just got to the point where I'm over it. Versus a candle, you know, obviously, if it gets bumped, nothing happens. Because I don't really know why wax warmers have it to where, like, it's just this much place for wax, and then if anything moves, right off the side, you know? So I'm really enjoying these. I think I'm gonna take a look at more seasonal ones. Again, this is like perfect, and I feel like I'm really into cohesion, so I can light this, use the spray, and then use my quintessential. Because, I mean, honestly, this one has been huge with compliments for me, and why not spray something and light something up that I know people are gonna love. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below. I'm gonna go ahead and link the site down below just so you know I do not think that there's that many of these candles left, because again, he makes one batch for the season and when they're gone, they're gone. But again, I'll link them down below. I believe these candles are only $25, which I'm saying only because they're very fragrant. So I feel like they do a lot more work than my candles, which most of my candles, I will admit from before, were Bath & Body Works, which I know is super basic, but I am trying to get into the premium scents like this one. Again, I really like this. If you have any questions about the scent or performance or anything, just let me know down below. I have used this quite a few times. I used his fragrances. I love his fragrances. I'm gonna link everything down below. If you guys have tried anything from the house of Kirk Eliott, I know it's indie, he's fairly new, I think it's not been that long. Drop it down below. I like it when you guys have, you know, kind of a dialogue where people can talk to each other in the comments section. I think it's nice to get other people's experiences of certain fragrances. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video. Like this video, be subscribed to this channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!